In the old riverside town of Willowbrook, where narrow cobblestone streets curled between tiny cottages and warm lanterns glowed through the evening mist like dancing fireflies, there lived a gentle white cat named Luna. Luna wasn't famous because she was the strongest. She wasn't admired because she was the loudest. No, people loved Luna for something far rarer. They loved her because she had a kind heart. Every morning, as the town slowly woke to the smell of fresh bread and warm sunlight, Luna would quietly walk past the little bakery, greeting the baker with a soft smile in her eyes. At the busy marketplace, she would help old Mrs. Harper carry her basket of vegetables, never asking for anything in return. If she found a hungry stray kitten hiding in an alley, Luna would always share her food, even if it meant she had a little less for herself. And every evening, as golden sunlight painted the river in shades of orange and gold, Luna would sit beside the old town fountain, watching the sunset in complete silence, her peaceful eyes reflecting the sky. The people of Willowbrook often smiled when they saw her, and they would say, if kindness ever had a face, it would look like Luna. But there was one truth Luna had never truly learned. Not every smile carries kindness. Not every friendly voice speaks with honesty. And sometimes, the ones you trust the most are the very ones who quietly break your heart without making a sound. One cold, rainy evening, dark clouds swallowed the sky above Willowbrook, and thunder echoed through the narrow streets like a warning no one could ignore. Shopkeepers rushed to close their doors, lanterns flickered in the wind, and the peaceful little town slowly disappeared beneath the sound of falling rain. As Luna made her way home through the wet cobblestone streets, something caught her eye. Beneath an old, broken wooden cart sat a dark gray cat. He looked weak, cold, hungry. Rainwater dripped from his messy fur, and one of his ears carried a small tear, as if life itself had already been unkind to him. Luna stopped. For a moment, she simply stared. Then, with the same gentle heart that had made everyone in town love her, she slowly walked toward him. "Are you okay?" she asked softly. The gray cat looked up. His eyes looked tired, distant, almost guarded. "I'm fine," he muttered quietly. "I just need somewhere dry to stay tonight." The moment Luna heard those words, her heart melted. Without hesitation, she gave him a warm smile. "Then come with me," she said. "You can stay at my place." The gray cat blinked, clearly surprised. "You don't even know me." Luna smiled even wider. Sometimes, kindness comes before introductions. For the first time, the stranger looked at her differently. After a long silence, he finally nodded. "My name is Felix." That night, Luna welcomed Felix into her tiny home beside the riverside bookstore. She shared her food, her blanket, and the little warmth she had built for herself. Felix barely spoke. He mostly sat in silence, staring out at the rain. But Luna didn't question it, because she believed silence often comes from pain, and pain deserves patience. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, Felix became a part of Luna's life. They walked through the streets together. They shared meals together. And every evening, they sat beside the old fountain, watching the sunset in silence. At first, the people of Willowbrook smiled. They were happy Luna had finally found a friend. But as time passed, the smiles began to fade. Because the townspeople started noticing things Luna refused to see. Felix never thanked anyone. He mocked stray animals when no one was looking. He lied, even when there was no reason to. And whenever Luna helped others, Felix's eyes filled with something dark, something almost like irritation. One afternoon, as Luna helped carry vegetables through the market, old Mrs. Harper gently pulled her aside. Her voice was soft, but serious. "Luna, that cat isn't good for you." Luna gave a small laugh. "You just don't know him yet." Mrs. Harper looked at her with sad, knowing eyes, then quietly said, "Kind hearts often confuse pity with trust." But Luna ignored the warning. Because sometimes, when you care for someone deeply, you begin defending them, even against the truth.